President Biden approved a disaster declaration for 3 counties, including Valdosta, following Hurricane Idalia. Agriculture took a big hit in our state, but as Suzanne Lawler shows us, farmers are crossing their fingers, hoping for a big harvest this fall, which could ensure your pecan pie makes it to the table.
The same winds of Idalia that smashed homes and made them look like twigs of lumber also took out thousands of pecan trees.
We're probably 50 to 60+% loss of this year's pecan crop in the impacted zone, upwards of 20-25% loss of pecan trees in the impacted zone.
Agriculture Commissioner Tyler Harper says although that's significant, it's only a small portion of what Georgia could produce this season. And central Georgia farmers largely dodged the worst of the storm.
The state of Georgia will probably pick up about 100 million pounds, is a safe bet.
Cason Anderson is hoping his 700 acres will chip into those big numbers. The first commercial variety in Georgia is just showing out a bit.
The variety is called Pawnee, and they just began cracking open a few days ago. We will shake the trees maybe September 25th to the 28th.
Hurricane Idalia may have a small impact on what you pay at the market for pecans this year, but there's also something else in the works. India has lowered their tariffs by 70% to get more Georgia pecans into that market.
India could become a big paycheck for Georgia farmers.
I always think you make your most money when you export something.
If you follow supply and demand, you might think damage to trees down south and a new market in one of the most populated countries in the world will make it hard to get the pecans around here. Well, don't get nutty about it just yet.
It'll take a long time, to get marketing done and just find an outlet. How do they want them? When do they want them? What variety do they love or not love?
Anderson says after Hurricane Michael in 2018, he won't really breathe a sigh of relief until mid-October. Until then, he'll keep farming and hope Mother Nature will spare Georgia from any more violent storms. Suzanne Lawler, 13 WMAZ News.
Georgia is the top producer of pecans in the country, and the United States is the leader of producing pecans on the planet.